just to touch my clothes too. What's this way you're doing now? Leave me here. Bless you.
I will drop that and see.
Go and rest it there. Hi, Posharam. How are you doing? Good evening. How is work today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this one. Where's the pack? Keep it in the pack. Have you watched it? I'm not going to miss. Don't worry, what to do. Hi. I said okay. I love you. Up can be. Oh, thank you. I love you. Also love you too. Thank you so much. Why is it tight? Why is it tight? Joining me. Thank you. Hi. How are you doing? Are you fine? How is work today? Good morning. Posh Amram. You want to go? No, go on. Have you rested? Yeah, go and rest it. How is work today? How are you doing? If you can, where are you watching me from? Pusharam, watching me from. Whatever you say, you said I love you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you today? Thank you. Let's know where you're watching me from, so I can give. In fact, big shout out to Pusharam. Big shout out to Pusharam. Where you watching us from? Let's know. Let's know where you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is All Seas. Said hi to. Can I have a shout out? It's Alice. Okay, Alice BTW. Well, okay. A big shout out to Alice BTW. Big shout out to Alice BTW. I love you so much wherever you're watching me from. Hi. Somebody said Satan. Let me see. Okay, Alice said TYSM. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Let's know what that's supposed to mean. TYS. You know, I'm not good at abbreviations. You know, when people abbreviate things a lot. Yeah. Another person said, hi. Say, who is Satan? Oh my God. Hi. Hi. How are we doing? How is work today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. It means thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. You are welcome. How are you today? And how is everything over there? Where are you watching me from? Let me know where you're watching me from. Come and say hello to them. My baby is not feeling well. I just gave her drugs now. Yeah, she has cold. You know it's raining in Nigeria, and if it's raining. Hi, Cecilia Ghana. Okay, hi. How are you doing, sis? How are you doing? You say you're good. Thanks. So you're welcome. Pushram, hi. I don't understand the language, but thank you so much. I love you too. Pushram, I love you too. Thank you so much. So say hello to them.
Hello.
So it's raining here in Nigeria, and since it's raining, I'm watching from England. Oh, how is England today? How is the king? Good morning. It should be. We share the same time. So good afternoon. Good evening. Actually, good evening. How is England? I hope you're fine. And how is the weather? Oh, it's very sunny today. Likewise, here it's so sunny, and you can see I'm even sweating. It's been sunny all day here because it rained yesterday a lot heavily, and now it's sunny today. That's good to hear. I like the sun also. In fact, I like it sunny more than rain. Okay, you're watching from Sierra Leone, Cecilia, Ghana, Conte. I'm very sorry if I do not pronounce your name, but Cecilia, anyway. Cecilia is watching from Sierra Leone. How is Sierra Leone today, Cecilia? How is Sierra Leone today? And what is the weather like over there? Oh yeah, Isaac, take. How is it? Man, I'm sweating and I'm outside my house and I'm still sweating. Take. What are you looking at? You're looking at Princess. Please get me. Oh my goodness, this one has fallen. Take. Rinse it for me. Then you help me to bring the hand and I'm sweating like this. Maybe it's my cream. Oh good. Okay, that's good to hear. Clean it with that towel. Clean it there. Good to hear. Why is this fly everywhere here? What happened? I'm sweating. You can see my face. I need to go and clean up now. I'll come back. Yeah. Have you cleaned it? It's okay. See now, is it my cream? It's my cream. Oh, go and get me a hand fan. Go and get me a hand fan. Whew. Ooh. So, how is everything going on there? I'm really sweaty. Cecilia, how was work today? And how is everything going on there? I want water. I should need water. Thank you, my darling. Honestly, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Let me find myself, Isaac. So, how is everything over there? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is fine. You know, and work. Are you still at work or you are home? Let me know. Oh, we thank God, 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 thank God for everything. It's only God, only God. Let me clean up my face. I'm coming. I'm sweating, honestly. It's so hot over here. Even when you're outside, the sun is so. I'll come back. See this one? I'll come back. Eat your food. Eat your food. I'm coming, please. Excuse me. I went to wipe my face. Mama, what's that now? Princess, what's that? Oh, you're at your farm. Okay. Happy, are you harvesting or you're just planting? Which of it? Which of them? Happy harvesting if you're just harvesting, and happy planting if you have just started planting. Yeah. So, today there's something I would like to share. Actually, some people were discussing about it, and it came to my mind to share it. And what is that? In Africa, if you're about to marry, and maybe you take your spouse, the person you want to marry, to your parents, that see your daddy, mommy, this is the person you want to marry, and it happens that your parents object, that no, you cannot marry this person, this and that, because they don't want you to marry them. They will have reasons why they don't want you to marry that particular man or woman, and you insist on marrying that person. And maybe something happens in the future. Do you think it's good to disobey your parents and go ahead to marry that person? What do you think, that if a man now takes a lady home to show his parents? In Africa, that's how we do it, to show your parents, to introduce her to your parents, that see, mommy, dad, this is the person I want to marry. And after everything, the introduction and everything, and they tell you that, okay, come, our son, you cannot marry this particular woman because of, they give you reasons for not wanting you to marry the person. Or if it's a female and you take the person you want to marry home, and they tell you, you cannot marry this particular person, go and get somebody else. No, we don't want you to marry this one. And you still, you people say no, you go ahead to marry. Do you think it's right to disobey your parents, or do you think you should follow your heart and marry the person you would want to marry? Yeah, because I know of a story, not a story actually, it happens to somebody I know. I don't want to be superstitious, but they got married a long time ago. It happened that when the man is like 8 years older than the woman. So when they wanted to get married, this man, the funny thing is that even the the woman and the man, the family, they are family friends, so both family, they know each other very well, and they decided to get married. They told their parents, they are very close friends, the parents are close friends, the mommy, the daddy, and everybody are close friends to the other family, and they decided to get married. They told the parents, their people, and the parents of the lady refused, that they don't want their child to get married to their family friend, and after everything, they said because if they should get married, probably one of them may die. But not everybody will believe that. That was like years back, and they went ahead. The lady now packed her things and ran away from her house. Packed her things, went to the guy's house, started living with the guy before the parents had to, just agree. Not that they really wanted them. They have told them that this is what they saw, that they should not each other, because it seems as if one of them would die if they get married to each other. But they did not agree. They insisted, and they got married. After they got married, they had kids, and were living well, fine. But along the line, the lady fell ill after years, many years, and she passed. Now, when I heard she passed, I was like, okay, I've heard this story before that. I heard that they said they should not get married, and I wonder why they went ahead to get married. So that's why I'm asking this question, that is it right to disobey your parents? If you were to be you, if you take your spouse, your fiancé or your fiancé home, and your parents object to your relationship with that person, will you still go ahead and marry that person? If your parents object to the relationship you're having with that woman or that man that you brought home, why is it that there's fly here? That you brought home as your fiancé, maybe you take your fiancé home or your fiancé home, and to introduce them to your parents, and your parents object to that relationship, that no, they don't want you to get married to this particular person because of one thing or the other. But you guys are like, okay, no, I don't want to marry that person. You insist and you go ahead to get married, even when they've told you the consequences, of you, if you get married, the risks of you getting married to that person. What do you think? Will you still go ahead with the marriage, or will you just let the whole relationship thing end that way and look for someone else to, to marry? Because I know someone that's been in a relationship for like 4 years, 5 years. 4 years is too even far. I don't know what you're doing in a relationship for 4 years. Say you have been in a relationship for 2-3 years and you want to settle down. You take the person home, and your parents reject this person because of certain reasons. How would you feel? Would you still go ahead with the marriage, or do you think you just have to end the relationship? Will you listen to your parents? Yeah. Just as I said, the story I'm talking about, the story I told you earlier on, is about someone that I know, and when they were about to get married some years ago, some decades ago, their parents objected to the marriage, that they should not get married. Even when the both family were family friends, very close to each other, they objected to it. The parents of the bride objected to it, but they went ahead to get married, and they were living very well, very okay, very, doing very well in their marriage. But it happened that as time went by, years went by, the wife fell ill, seriously ill, and passed. So, and I sat down to think about it, that maybe it was what the parents of the bride saw then that made them to say no, they don't want their child to get married to this particular man. But they didn't believe it. They didn't believe it when their parents said one of them will die if they get married. They didn't really want to believe that. So when they got married and it happened, and it made me to think, like, okay, twice. I have a deep thought that this type of a thing now, this is Africa. Our parents most times are right, They are right. So when they tell you you should not get married to this person, you go ahead to get married to this person. Though I won't say that was what happened, but I was thinking, just part of my, like, if you're to be in their shoes, do you think if your parents tells you that, okay, get married, do you think it's right to disobey them? That, okay, no, I must get married to this particular person? Drop your comments in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section, and let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. Because it's a very serious issue. This lady ran away from the parents' house, ran to the man's house, packed her things, and said by force, she insisted on getting married by force to this man. And you know, in Nigeria, or rather in Africa, bride price is very important. Though they paid her bride price, they did wedding and everything. But even at later on, but even at that, parents were not, they didn't really want her to marry that man. But because she has insisted and decided to marry him by force, that was why they just had to leave, let it go. And a few years when the mother passed, when her mother passed, she fell seriously ill and also passed. I really felt very bad, I really felt bad when I heard the story. When I heard that she passed, I really felt bad. And she was a young person. So how do you see it? You think it is right to disobey your parents when they tell you that don't marry this person, you go ahead to marry this person? Do you think it's right? I don't think it's right. What do you want? Food? Are you not fed? Okay, let me find the face. So, thanks for joining. I hope you can see my face. Mama, come, let me see your face. This one you're just putting your head there. Come. Join in my live. Sorry. Join in my live. Let me see you. Join in my live. Join in. I'm looking so dark these days. I'm looking very dark.
No.
Do you think it's right to disobey your parents when they tell you not to marry a particular person and you go ahead to marry them? Because of the story I told now.
If there's one mistress said that stop using bleaching cream.
Oh, your mistress says so. I'm not bleaching now. Did you see me bleach? I'm not bleaching now. I don't bleach. This is me. Have you seen me bleaching? But I'm just looking so dark. I don't know. I think is it the cream that I bought and making it
I use chocolate cream.
I didn't use it. In fact, that cream is making me sweat. See me now, very dark. So thanks for joining in. Is it? Okay, because I'm not applying. It's okay. You only apply. But the kata is really bothering you a bit. Sorry, that's medicine. That's your medicine for kata. You should work. Thanks for joining in. Join in my live. Then I'm sweating.
You're not fine.
Don't let that fine hit me because it will pay me. I'm even hungry, so I want to know if I said it. That food I eat. Join in my life. Join in. I'm even feeling sleepy and tired. So. I'm feeling tired. Join in my live. Where are you watching from? Let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. Yeah. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm feeling my baby. Yeah, Iano. Where is your powder? Go and bring your powder. Let me apply it on your neck. Oh yeah, your powder. Look at all your neck. Are you feeling it? So do you think it's in Africa we obey our parents? This is African culture. So do you think it's right to disobey your parents if you take someone home and they say no, you must not marry the person, and you want to go ahead and marry that person? Is it right? Do you think it's right? Because I know of a person who did, a couple who did that. One of the bride's parents said they shouldn't, and they went ahead to get married, and the bride along the line died some years later. Maybe that was what they saw, and that was why they said they shouldn't get married, even when they knew each other as well. So, do you think it's right? Do you think it's right? I don't want to cry. I just want to apply to your neck. Do you think it's right? Not that I start shouting. You think it's right? Let me know in the comment section. And I want to say thank you to my subscribers, to my returning subscribers, and to those that are watching my my live stream. My live stream. Let me turn your back. You sit down like this. Don't sit on my. If you are watching if you have been watching my video and my live stream, you know that thing will enter my eye. And you have not subscribed to this station, please do subscribe to this channel. And do not forget to click on the notification button. Like this video. Give this live stream a thumbs up. Give this live stream a thumbs up. Give this live stream a thumbs up. I think it's okay.
As you rub powder on your face, you make me fine.
Yes, that will make you fine. I think I should apply powder. Let me see. That day. Okay now. Don't stay long. I'll give it. Yes. Anybody's taking that.
Fine.
So, do you think it's right to disobey your parents if they tell you, let me apply powder? It's dusting powder actually. I just applied on my daughter's face. Maybe that's why my face is somehow. Let me apply Jerry. Myself, I'll be human being. No, sir, I'll be person. A person bomb you. Person, I bomb. Give this video a thumbs up. Ah, you think the pepper for face sharp, but I'm on it. I think my face looks a bit. Yeah, the oil is not too much.
That you used to say that the thing is hot, the thing is hot.
It's not hot.
Before.
Okay, T-Manthus. Wait, I thought you have one kid. Yes, I have one kid. So, oh, my daughter. Yeah, I have one kid. Yeah. Actually, I run a daycare center in my house. Yeah. And this is one of the babies. Yeah, a friend's baby. So I call him my baby too. I hope I've answered your question. Hi. Thanks for joining in. I have some few babies here that I take care of here. So, my face don't find someone now. Hey, but it's in the pepper meal.
I
The
like
pepper
it
for
as
face.
pepper me. So that
I think I even remove this week said. The week said the pepper me
all
said.
those choco that is my
Yeah,
face.
so I don't even know what that thing is. Sorry, my dear. So who deleted your message? Somebody deleted his message. Or her message. Who is the person? Let me know. Make a rap for now. I think I'm better now. Yeah, I should have even applied in. What's this brand? What's the name of this brand?
You know that one that was in before.
I would have applied this one.
That one that.
Thanks for liking my my live stream. Like. Join in. You said what?
That one that was using before, that big one that big one. It used to pepper very well.
I don't even know the name of that one. That brand. I don't know the name of
Be
that
like
one.
Bobo.
Be like. Okay, that white one. No, that one is okay. That's no that Bobo's one is very big. Bobo's one is big. Yeah, no, are you fed? Yeah, fed. He said he's fed. You can. Okay, can children teach adults about life or? I don't get it. Let me see. It's can children teach adults about life or not? Okay, I don't understand. Can you make the question clear? You said, can children teach adults about life? Well, it depends on what you want them, what the situation on ground is. And if it's something, you see, it's not, well, some kids are very smart and they can advise you on one or two things and will work out. So, not everything, but there are some things that they can advise you on. We are humans and we have different wisdom, yeah. So, at least I've seen people that are very more mature, and they don't really, but you just find a small child telling you something and it will work out fine, yeah. So I listen to kids if it's something that we, that will learn from, yeah, you can learn from children also, that's true, you can learn from children. Yes, of course. Yes, you say you think that children love more than adults. You are not wrong. You're right. Yes, I also feel the same way. See, that's why, well, because of the experiences I've had, yeah. Children's love are very pure. They don't have stress now. When they want, if you do something bad to them, they just cry. And if you tell them, sorry, and that's it. Maybe they did something bad. They try to express themselves. They don't have any ill feeling about you. Unlike we that are adults and you have people, after you apologize to them, you still have somebody that will still put you in their mind that, I will not I forgive this person. So, children are very loving. And that is why Jesus said that the children should come to him. Yeah. And until we be like little children, we cannot enter into the kingdom of God. So we need to humble ourselves and become like little children. It's not necessarily composed that you must become very small or return back to your childhood, no, but just your way of life and your attitude and the way you deal with people and the way you live with people, the way you relate with people and your everything about you should, humble yourself so that as for you to gain the kingdom of God. Nobody's perfect. I'm not a pastor, but this is one thing we all know. Be it a Christian or a Muslim or anything, you know that this thing, humility is very important. We all know that humility is important. So, if we are not humble, whether you are rich or poor, if you are not humble, fire is real. We all know that. But let's not talk about that. So that's it. Yeah, you can learn from kids actually. They can teach you one or two things. I do not wave anything aside that I know what she's saying or what's he saying because it's a small child. No, we don't do that. Even when we're growing up, my parents listened to us. My dad listened to me. Yeah, I could remember when he purchased the land we are living in now, and then he was still alive, and he didn't build it for like 3 years. He has not built anything on it. Because he has not. They have not. They have not paid. They didn't pay him his what's it called? What's this that they pay? His gratuity. They didn't pay him on time, so he didn't have money to develop it. But I just told him that she was building it little by little. And he keyed into the idea, and that was how we were able to build it little by little and be able to pack into the apartment. So there's nothing wrong. That's why it's a small house, but at least it's owned by him, and it's really helped save money for rentage and everything. So, and then I was much younger, so it's not something that children can also teach you. That I hope I've answered your question, Team Mantos. Yeah, you can learn from children. Yeah. They have wisdoms too, so they have wisdom. So it's not about adulthood or something. Yeah. Are you fed? Are you fed? Are you fed?
Oh, good. You just say yes now. I'll tell you what is children matter.
Yeah, no, you're just sitting. I don't think you. Mama, go and wash this thing. Wash it in that bowl there. I don't think he wants to eat again. He's fed.
Even with Zanet.
I feel good though. I feel good when I apply this powder. Honestly, I feel good. See, I've allowed that this thing to fall down now. You have to cross that place. Clean it now. Clean it with the towel. Join in my life. Sorry, sir. Are you drinking water? Sorry, sir. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Join in my life. Yeah, have you cleaned it? This is not. You didn't wash it well now. You didn't clean it well. Go on. You say, look at it. Princess, go and clean it. Go and clean it. I hope I've answered your question. Mantos. Yeah. Clean it very well. And bring it, let me clean it. Abi, you cannot clean it.
I can't clean it.
So I
It doesn't help people back.
oh my goodness. You are very funny. This my daughter is very funny. She just does sometimes she does funny things. So how do you want to take it? No, you fall down like that. Don't remove your teeth too.
Okay.
Shall we put this on the table? Sorry, my love. Put this on the table. Thanks for joining in.
That round table.
Yeah, this one. And this water. I hope I covered it well. Joining my life. It is what is it by the time? I can't even. I've not fixed that clock. I'll get battery for it, Jerry. Let's check the time. What is it by the time? This is and I've not even plugged this for. Let me plug it. Wow. I didn't plug it. I don't like charging my phone when I'm on live. It will spoil it, so that's why I don't do that. This is 5:54. Yeah, it's 5:54 from Lagos, Nigeria. How are you doing? Where are you watching from? Let us know where you're watching from. How is today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. I don't know. This part of my face looks a bit dark, so I'll just turn this. Let me turn the camera like this, or the phone, or the tripod stand, so we can see very well. I think it's better this way. Honestly, I don't black.
Yeah, no black.
See now, see my face. I don't black.
Yeah, chocolate.
I have chocolate.
Chocolate cream.
So, hey, Yan, they talk. Yan, are you fed? He said something. He said it. He said something now. Yan, are you fed? Let me clear. Are you fed? How are you? How are you? Ian, how are you?
How are you?
Fine. Ian, how are you? You don't want to talk. Fine. My tripod stand though. Madam. Ian, how are you? I'm fine. You don't know his mommy talking there. Okay, I thought it's his mommy. Ian, how are you? Oh, he's talking. I said he's fine. Ian, how are you? Isaac, how are you? I'm fine. Don't carry him. You cannot carry him.
I can carry him.
You cannot carry him.
Even to strap, I can strap him.
You will strap him. After you fall him down. You fall him down. Join in my life. Join in my life. Hello. Do you want to say hello to them? You want to say hello? What do you want to tell them? Tell them something. Tell them something. Tell them, say, yo. Hey, yo. How are you? How you doing? See, two of you are you. I'm the only dark person here. You're fine. He said he's fine. Yeah, let's take it. How are you? How are you? You're fine. Let's clap for him. Oh, yeah, clap for yourself. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Oh, yeah, clap, clap, clap. Let them see you clap, clap. Clap, clap, clap. Clap, 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 clap. You know how to clap? Oh, yeah. Are you shy? Clap, clap, clap.
Wait for me. You know how I'm fine. I'm not gonna bring that shaker.
Oh, yeah, go and bring the shaker. You don't want to say you're fine. You don't want to say you're fine. You don't want to say you're fine. Chichachu. Join in my life. Join in my life. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Yes, I was discussing about something before I got carried away by what he was actually. Okay. Do you think it's right when you disobey your parents? Do you want this story? Nobody's dropping their comments on the gist, or rather on this topic. What do you want to do with it? Drop your comment, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Where you're watching from. If you want me to give you a shout out, let me know. I gave someone a shout out just before when I started the show. Let me know. I'll give a shout out. Thank you so much for joining in. I still remain Jito, and you can also call me Joy. Yeah, Joy, 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 Joy girl. Hello, hello, Joy girl. So you can call me Joy. Yeah. No, don't put that in your mouth. Don't put this in your mouth.
My name is Jito.
It's
your name. It's your name.
Yes, I know. Hey, brother, brother, man.
If I should don't master. That we used to play in school.
You people are not allowing me to do my live stream, honestly. You are not allowing me to do my live stream. I can't even concentrate. This one wants to swallow this thing.
It's just big business.
Don't put it in your mouth. Don't put it in your mouth. See, you have used saliva. Bring that this thing. Let me put it from here. Join in my live stream. Hi. This baby, yes, use saliva to baptize it. Good evening. Yeah, shake it for them. Don't do that. It will ache you. It will ache you. Do you want it to pain you? It will pain you now. You don't know. Come, let me see this thing. Join in my life. It was when I was cooking at the backyard the other day. The charcoal just, and I got injured. The dog pushed. Even here, sir. What is that? Join in my life. Let me see that your leg. No, this thing,
Is it rashes?
No, it's not rashes, Charlie. Let me see your face. So, do you think it's right to disobey our parents? Because in Africa, it's good to obey your parents. You may have disobeyed your parents maybe before, but you think if you were to be in their shoes, would you would you disobey your parents if they tell you not to marry your fiance or your fiancé, the person you brought home to introduce to them? They said maybe they have reasons why you would not want to marry them, and you want to go ahead and marry them. Do you think it's right to go ahead and still marry that particular person, even when your parents says no, you cannot marry this person, but you want to marry the person? Do you think it's nice? Do you think it's good? Do you think you'll disobey them? I'll still be going off live. Join in my live stream. See my and I coiled it too.
You coiled it?
Yes, I mean
No.
I tied it like this.
No.
Man, I'm hungry. I need to go and eat. Join in. But I just give you food now. Closing your nose.
Nothing. I'm just stopping and I'm playing.
Join in my live. Thank you, my subscribers. Thank you, my subscribers. Thank those that has been watching my video. Please do what. Then I have another. That rather sometimes I just come live and it may be blank. Don't see it as blank. There's always a question screen, like a Q&A questions, section where you can drop your comment in the comment section. Yes, I do that. So all you need to do is to just drop the comment. I can just ask a question, then you can drop your comment in the comment section. In order for people to see, and maybe if it's something that they can learn from, or it's just something just fun, just for us to ask each other. Ask a question. I ask a question which you will see on the screen, and you can drop your comment in the comment section. So let me know where you're watching from, so I can say hello to you guys, and also like this video. Do you think it's good to disobey what they did? Do you think it was right what the couple did when they were told not to get married and they went ahead to get married, even when one of the parents told them that, okay, the reason why we don't want you guys to get married is because if you get married, one of you will pass early. But they went ahead to do it and they lived very happily. But over the years, it happened that the wife passed. She fell ill and she passed. She was quite young though. So I decided to share this with you and to know if it was right what they did. Do you think it was because of this is what the parents said? This is what the parents said. So, Papa, what is this now? What is this? Chichachu? Yamzi! Yamzi! Are you happy? Are you happy?
But what to do with your videos tonight?
Give me now, Auntie. What do you want to do again?
We want to play.
I don't want to carry him. He will cry. He will cry.
I'm not carrying you.
What do you want to do?
That's
Did you realize I'm not sure?
I know.
You know? So what do you want to do now?
How to play with him?
Yeah, play with him. Let me see. Thanks for joining in. Thank you. Don't kick my own tripod stand too, because it's now you want to play. Before you know, you kick it off. So do you think it's right to do that? He said he doesn't want to play.
If I throw that your you will see.
Leave me.
Don't
Leave
talk
my.
about that too.
Nto.
I said, bring that chip. Bring it.
Kai. Princess. What's that? Meh. Nto. Thanks for joining me. Leave my cheeks. Leave me. They make me sweat. Give me my hand fan. Thank you for joining me. Don't mind my daughter. She's just been, joining my life. Thank you. Answer you. Boo.
You will see. You.
Princess, what are you doing?
I'm drinking.
What are you doing now? Don't mind her. Don't mind her. Shall I give us our chicken? Oh my goodness. So, do you think it's right? When, what they did, is it right? Oh my goodness, this girl don't make me sweat. What's this? Well, come and find me because I'm sweating and I know I'm talking here. Please do like this live stream, like the live stream. And do you think it's right? I said this. I told the story that years ago there was this couple that the parents objected for them to get married, but they went ahead to get married. And the reason why one of the parents said they shouldn't is because they said if they get married, one of them will die early or one of them will pass away early. And over the decades they were living together. They have been living together happily, but it happened that the wife got sick and she passed. The wife fell ill and she passed. So do you think it's due to what they said? Do you think that was what they saw? And maybe, who knows, if they had not gotten married, maybe it wouldn't have happened. So it's just something I want to share with you guys. What do you think? What's your opinion about the story I just told? Why they got married? Drop your comment in the comment section. When their parents said they should not get, the parents of the bride actually said, no, we don't want you to marry our daughter because this is what we saw. But they went ahead and they got married, and it happened that the wife did not, it was the parents of the bride that said they don't want their daughter to marry that man. But they went ahead to marry the man, she went ahead to marry this man, and she passed. Sorry, oh my goodness, sorry my goodness. Where's your, go and bring that, this thing.
Which?
That's, use to clean your hand, let me see your nose. Let me see your nose. Yeah, clean your hand. Wash your hand in that soap. Wash your hand inside that water. There's soap inside. Guys, you don't put that in your mouth. Do you think it's right? Do you think it's right? Join my live stream. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. I remain Jito. You can also call me Joy. Yeah. Where are you watching from? I am live streaming from Lagos, Nigeria. What did you use to? Oh my goodness. Stay clean it, Jerry. See what this one put inside. What do you want to go and do?
I want to go and
Go and use that towel to clean your hand. Why do you want to go and you want to go to the tap? How many times? So I can be playing with water there.
No.
That's what you want to go and do. Go and clean your hand with that what's it called? The towel there. Oh goodness me. Oh my God. Join in my live. Join in my live. What do you think about the story I told? I'm not good at telling storytelling, but let me know. Drop your comments in the comment section. Some people, it has worked for them, even when their parents kicked against it, that they should not get married or you must not marry this person. They got married and they're still living fine, and nothing happened. But in this case, the parent told her not to get married. The bride parents said they don't want they don't want them to get married, but they went ahead to get married. And over the years, they lived very happily. They were very successful. The man became very successful. The woman also was very fine with her career. But it happened that, she fell ill and she passed. So people are like, okay, fine. Maybe it's because they disobeyed their parents and they went ahead to get married. That was why she passed. So do you think it's because the reason why she passed? I don't, because it's just normal thing that happens to everybody, that can happen to anybody. So for me, I see that as an illness, and people die of illness. So illnesses, I don't know. But just that maybe because the parents people are aware that they said they shouldn't get married, and they went ahead to get married, and now the woman has passed. They were ascribing it to that reason. That may be the reason why the parents never wanted them to get married in the first place. So do you think they wouldn't have? Do you think it was right for them to still go ahead with the marriage, even when the parents said no, they shouldn't get married? The bride parents said no, they didn't want them to get married, but they still went ahead with the marriage, and they even told them the reason why they didn't want them to get married, which was that, don't enjoy yourself, which was that if they get married, one of them will die. But they didn't say it was their daughter. But at the end of the day, their daughter that died, their daughter that passed. So how do you see that? Let me know. And welcome to my live. If it's the first time you're watching me, please do subscribe to this channel. This is Jito1, and my name is Jito. You can also call me Joy. I'm from Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria, proudly Nigeria. 080 for life. Yeah. So drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know. Good. How are you? You're fine. How are you? How are you? You have to say, how are you? You're fine. Don't want to talk. So let me know in the comment section. I will be going off live now. This is when it's 15 minutes, I'll go off live. Because I'm very hungry. I need to go to eat. Please do like this live stream, and Even my mates say don't they go. My mates don't they finish. So like this live stream and share. Eto, how you doing? Thanks for joining in. If you're just coming across this channel, this is Jito1, and what we do here is about lifestyle, talk, discuss reality and everything. That's what we do here. You share your opinion, and everybody rub minds together. So that's it. Share. I mean, like this live stream. I talked about a story. I'm going to repeat it one more time before I go off live. And that is that there is this couple that years ago they got married, and before they got married, the bride's parents objected that they shouldn't get married, but they went ahead to get married. And they told them the reason why is that because they said they if they get married, one of them will pass. But they decided not to believe that, and they went ahead to get married. And at the end of the day, they lived very, very happily, for decades, for like almost 2 decades, if I'm not mistaken, or more than. So along the line, this woman fell ill and she passed. So people are like, okay, fine, maybe it's because that was what the parents said and all the stuff like that. So do you think it's because of what they said, or it's just like that? Ah man, my shoulders are aching. Why now? You know. I need to take drugs. So what do you think? I need to take some drugs.